No Limit Soldier. Let me tell you why, once again, you sound like a very stupid person. Okay. So let's just take an example. Let's say there's a child walking, to the school bus. Okay. Now, a stranger pulls up in the car and says, "Hello, little girl." Let's assuming it's a girl. "Oh, do you like puppy dogs?" She goes, "Oh, I love puppy dogs." Okay. "Well, I have a puppy dog here. Come into my car and I'll give you the puppy dog." Okay. What happens if you're walking down the street and someone mugs you? Someone robs you? What happens if someone who just randomly picks your house robs your house? Doesn't know who you are, doesn't know anything about your family or about you, but just randomly picked your house to rob your house, okay? What happens if you're in a car and someone carjacks you? You're parked at, see what happened in, San Antonio with the cop? Okay, there was a young teenager, Eric. He had a burger, a McDonald's burger in his lap. The cop opened up the door. The kid got frightened. He put the car in reverse. The cop shot him. I hope he's alive. God bless. I could go on and on and on about this. Okay. So what you're not understanding is this. It's called law and order. And I don't know how many more times I have that. That's the rules. You ask me what the rules are. We all have to follow law and order. And if we don't follow law and order, there are consequences, legal consequences. That's it. You don't have the right to do things that are against the law. It makes no difference if you know where someone lives. It makes no difference if you don't know where someone lives. As far as sanctuary, there is no sanctuary. Listen to me. You could go outside, right? And think that, you're having a wonderful day. Here's an example. Remember, it was July 4th. I forget where it was. And there was a community fair and everybody was happy. And there was a shooter on top of a roof killing people. What about in all of these innocent children? In these schools, they just go to school and some maniacs shoot them. Don't you think that's sanctuary that they're going to school? Shouldn't they feel safe in school? I mean, you know what I mean? What about people who are bus drivers that are just doing their job and people go onto the bus and put a gun to their head and rob them? What about people who work in banks, bank tellers? Shouldn't they have sanctuaries and people go and rob a bank? You're not making any sense. First of all, God bless all of those people. I'm just trying to make a point to you that there's a thing, it's called law and order. So it's either going to be you decide in your life you're going to follow law and order or you're not going to follow law and order. But this concept of, because someone has your address and knows where you live, now that's it. The gloves are off. According to you. They know where you live. That's it. Let them come here and do whatever they want. No, that's not the way it works, you friggin' mamalukes. Do not. That's not the way it works. It's called law and order. That's why there's the police. You understand? Because someone comes to your house with the intent to try to harm you or hurt you, the police are there to protect you. And if someone is armed, you have the right to protect yourself and shoot the mother effer. You do. Under the Second Amendment. If someone breaks into my house and they're trying to hurt me, even if they don't have a weapon, I have the right to defend myself. Okay, so everything you're saying makes no sense. It doesn't make a difference if someone knows where you live. It doesn't. That's it. Law and order. So it's either you have to decide, are you a criminal or are you a law-abiding citizen? That's it. If you're a law-abiding citizen, it should not make any difference if you know where someone lives, because you're going to follow the law. But if you're an effing criminal, okay, then you're going to bother someone. You're going to harass someone. You're going to break the law, okay? So you got to decide which one you are, no limit soldier. Are you a criminal? Okay? Because if you're doing this, you are a criminal. And you're going to pay the damn price. Allegedly.